I saw your rose come across in the back of a guy's head, and as soon as I saw it, instantly I was like, oh, I know who did that tattoo. And so I think that says a lot these days when we all tattoo a lot of flowers. There are a lot of flower tattooers out there, a lot of rose tattooers out there. And I think it's, if your goal is to set yourself apart or make a mark or have a unique way of making marks or doing something, then you've obviously, I think, done that, because I can tell from across the room when I see one of your roses. So where did it come from, the stylistic? What was your drawing background? I don't know that about you.
So I've pretty much been an artist my whole life.
Yeah.
Started tattooing about almost 21 years ago.
Oh.
I didn't take it super seriously for a long time, and then, as you know, I was working with, the wonderful Phil Garcia for a long time, and working with that guy just really pushed me to do exactly what you were talking about, to try to separate myself from the pack. Like, this industry is so flooded with artists, especially now. Like, there's so many people doing tattoos, and like great tattoos.
Great tattoos.
Yeah. So to weave in between everybody and try to find one artist in a niche area, that's not the easiest task.
No.
So Phil was always pushing me to try realism, which, working with him, like, how could I not eventually try it? And I found out that I actually was kind of okay at it. I decided to kind of unlearn all the things that I'd learned over the years and start over. And I just started kind of almost just re-apprenticing myself with Phil after I'd been tattooing for a long time already. And so if I didn't have a tattoo, often if I wasn't drawing or, trying to create something, I'd sit and watch him tattoo, and I'd ask him questions, until I was like, dude, am I bugging you? Or like, he's like, no, man, no, sit. What do you want to know? Get closer. And he really, really was super gracious and, just giving with all his stuff. And eventually one day, it took a while.
Yeah.
It took a while, but one day something kind of clicked, and so I realized I could, produce a decent tattoo anyways, and I started applying his techniques to a more illustrative style, because I'd always been a bit of an illustrator. So in doing that, I was able to take the same roses that I'd been doing for years and put a unique stamp on them, and I think that's really cool. You said that, like, you noticed it, you spotted it instantly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Such a humbling feeling to me, like, it's crazy.